What is our third main topic today?
All right, Alex Hobson says, I, like everyone else, am excited at the possibility of Tobey and Andrew being in No Way Home. However, I honestly don't know why these rumors are almost spoken as fact, considering nothing official has been said or teased. And Andrew Garfield, seeming very convincing in his latest GQ interview, says he's sorry in advance. Could you please show me the evidence that shows why you think they're in the movie? Thanks.
All right. Thanks a lot for sending that in. And oh boy, it's a Friday. That means the sun's going to rise. There'll be a few clouds in the sky, and Andrew Garfield will continue to be denying that he is in Spider-Man No Way Home. Not just denying, I got to say, convincingly denying. Convincingly denying. Now, we'll get to what Andrew just recently said in his GQ interview in a second. But you asked in the email, what proof is there that he's in the movie? Reality is there's no proof by the real definition of the word proof. But why do so many people think? I mean, listen, we all just take for granted that everybody believes, myself included, that everybody believes that Tobey and Andrew are going to be in the movie. The real why? Why do we all believe that they're going to be in the movie? Well, there's a couple of things. Number one is the most obvious thing. I mean, they've brought in the actors from the other movies. If you're going to bring in the actors from the other movies, that could lead, and the fact that the fandom has been kind of clamoring for that fan service scene of seeing all three of the big screen Spider-Men together on the big screen. I mean, so there's that. That's a reason to believe it. Another reason to believe it is that for well over a year and a half, there have been a lot of stories written by a lot of outlets saying that they have confirmed that Andrew and Tobey are in the movie. Those reports have been coming out for well over a year. This isn't new. There have been reports and stories written saying we have our sources in the studios that have confirmed to us that these guys are in the movie. Again, that hasn't been Variety or The Wrap or Deadline, but it has come from a lot of outlets. Again, is that proof? No. But does it give you reason to seriously consider it? Yes. Then, of course, on top of all that, about how many months ago was it, Ray? Remember that video came out of Andrew Garfield that some people thought was fake? I can't remember how long ago that came out. If it was like 3 or 4 months ago.
I'm not sure what video.
Yeah, no, there was that video that came out of Andrew Garfield, and he's like, it's a close-up of him against a green screen, and he's talking about shooting webs or whatever. And it was purported that was from the movie. Then it got debunked, but then the debunking got debunked. Like there was a debunking saying, no, that video's fake. It's like, okay. But then a bunch of things came out and say, actually, no, this video appears to be very legit. There's none of the telltale marks in there of compositing or anything like that. People were saying it was real. So then that became another reason that people, again, is diehard proof? No, but you're not crazy to make that, to let that allow you to be led to believe that, hey, yeah, this could be true. Then there was a leaked photo about 2 months ago of, it looked like on some scaffolding that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were standing together on some scaffolding thing. Again, could that have been true? Andrew Garfield said that was photoshopped. And so I have no reason to believe that he's lying about that. But again, another little thing out there that leads people to think that. Then, of course, there were the pictures that I put out that I believed were photoshopped. And I'm still not going to lie to you. I'm still not convinced they're not photoshopped. I'm not kidding. I'm not being facetious.
They didn't look super clear. Like, they didn't look like...
Here's the problem.
They look like they could be.
Here's the thing. When I first posted those pictures, I also posted another photo that pointed out why I thought it was photoshopped, because the lighting sources seem to be inconsistent. That's usually your first telltale sign that something's a Photoshop. When people who do Photoshop sometimes forget to match the lighting sources. And I'm not going to show the picture here. And obviously nobody shared this photo that I put up. They only showed the one that was salacious. They didn't share the one that I put up saying, this is why I think this is Photoshop. But on Tobey and Andrew, on Tom and Andrew, the light source is on the left side of their face. On Tobey Maguire, the light source is clearly on the right side of his face. And that looks completely inconsistent to me. Now, again, whatever. But I've believed for a long time that we're going to see Tobey and Andrew in the movie, but I'm not going to be shocked if we watch this movie and find out that picture I posted was indeed, as I thought, photoshopped. But we'll find out. We'll find out. So because of all these things, when you ask the question, why do so many people believe that we're going to see him? Well, there's a pretty long laundry list from early reports, the fact that we've got the villains in there from those movies, the Andrew Garfield video footage that leaked, the picture of Tobey and Andrew on the scaffolding that leaked, and all that could be fake. The new photos, all that could be fake, yes. But it leads a lot of people, if not everybody, to believe that Tobey and Andrew are going to be in this movie. But then there's Andrew Garfield, who unwaveringly, without hesitation, without compromise, has insisted that he is not in this movie. Now, a few days ago, he did this big Q&A thing with GQ. And one of the things came up like, why are you still denying you're in Spider-Man and all this kind of stuff, right? This is what he said. This was interesting. He said, listen, at this point, I'm done. He doesn't want to take questions about Spider-Man anymore. He goes, listen, at this point, I'm done. We'll all find out when the movie comes out, and we'll either be very disappointed or very happy. Or someone will say, I told you so, and another person will say, I told you so. And then he said this. And it's the way he did it. He looked at the camera. The way he looked at the camera, it's just the way he said it in his voice. And he just said, look, I'm really sorry in advance. He said, look, I'm sorry in advance. There you go. And he basically said, look, I am done. I've had enough of this. You know, somebody wrote into the show the other day saying, isn't it kind of messed up that that Andrew Garfield may have just turned in the performance of his lifetime in Tick, Tick, Boom.
Yes.
That a lot of people are whispering Oscar buzz for him on.
Totally.
And all anybody wants to talk to him about is Spider-Man rumors that he has insisted over and over and over again that he is not in this movie. He's not in this movie. Every single time I see him talk, he's insisted. And even now he says, look, I'm done. I've had it. No more. Tout fini. I'm not going to talk about Spider anymore. I've already said everything I have to say. And then he looks at him and says, look, I'm sorry in advance. So we talked about this before, that we expect certain denials sometimes from actors, but oh my God, Andrew Garfield is coming across as damn convincing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I've changed my mind that I no longer believe they're going to be in the movie. All I'm saying is that he is damn convincing. He is damn convincing. Ray, let me throw this over to you for a second.
No, please don't.
You're hearing all the denials and you've seen all right now, when you go to see Spider-Man No Way Home, do you expect to see Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire? Do you think they're going to be in it at this point?
Man, to be honest, I actually don't care really if they are in it or not, because from what I see, just the villains in this movie and me liking Tom Holland as an actor, I like the way he plays Peter Parker.
You'd be just as happy if they just let him.
Yeah, like I said, all the trailers I've already sold me. I don't need any more. I don't care who else is in it, but it would be fun to have a nice surprise. Yeah, which I will still call a surprise, even with all these rumors going around. If I see them, just because it'll just be like, whoa, that's awesome. But that's it, really. Like I don't care. I don't know if that's the answer you're looking for.
No,
yes or no. I don't. It doesn't matter. My ticket's already sold.
All right. Kim, what about you? At this point, like honestly, right now, you're getting ready. I think it's December 17th.
Yeah.
You're walking into the movie theater. Before the movie starts, do you expect to see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, or do you expect that they're not going to be there? Where's your expectation level at right now?
I kind of feel like they're not going to be in it.
Really?
I do kind of feel like they're not going to be in it.
You just set the chat on fire.
I know, guys. I just have this feeling. Cedric the Entertainer does a really hilarious joke about how people, particularly black people, will be like out somewhere and one guy will start running and no one else knows why he's running. But then someone else will be like, forget this, and you will drop your groceries, you will drop everything. And when your friend goes, why are we running? I don't know. He's running. That's how I feel like this situation started.
Right.
I feel like I like every time I do catch myself being like, oh no, they're going to be in it. They're going to be in it. I catch myself looking around and going, can someone remind me why we're running? Like what evidence do we have that something is happening? There's no solid evidence. Honestly, when he was on the Today Show, I was really paying attention because obviously he gets asked, any interview Andrew Garfield does, he gets asked. On the Today Show, when he was promoting Tick, Tick, Boom, I was really leaning in because I'm like, let me see if he's just a good liar. And honestly, I got this feeling from him of just irritation.
Yeah.
Like he was seriously irritated. He wasn't being cheeky, like, I don't know. He was like legit irritated, like... I'm not in this movie. Like, can we just get back to talking about like this greatest role, which if you haven't seen Tick, Tick, Boom, even if you don't like musicals, please give it a try. I feel like it's his
so good
best since Hacksaw Ridge. I feel like we created this storm. However, I'm not 100%. I'm not going to come at you and be like 100%. They're not in this film. I think there's a chance because after the last thing, after the thing with the lizard, there's a chance. But again, why are we running? Why are we running?
I don't know. We're still running. I like that story a lot. That's pretty good. Hey, listen, you know what it reminds me of? Scoot McNairy in
Who dat?
Batman versus Superman. Okay. Scoot McNairy in Batman versus Superman. Just consider this for a second. There was a picture that started going around of Scoot McNairy, and he was wearing like a suit top, but wearing green screen leggings. And to which everybody started running around the internet saying, this is proof Scoot McNairy is playing the Flash. How that made any sense, I have no idea. But they're like, this is proof that Scoot McNairy is playing the Flash. And of course, Scoot McNairy turned out to not be playing the Flash. He played the guy in the wheelchair who was disgruntled and ended up blowing up. Yeah, then ended up blowing up the Senate. All that is to say is that there may be stuff out there to see, but what you're seeing may not be what you think you're seeing. That's all I'm saying. Again, I say that as somebody who does believe Tobey and Andrew are going to be in this movie. Yeah. So look, I'm going to put it to you guys. You guys who are watching live, we're going to make a poll out of this.
Poll time.
Poll time. There's something about that. Always looking forward to the poll. Yeah. All right. The question is simple. Will Tobey and Andrew, and yes, it says TNA, don't make any jokes. I just try to shorten it up. Will Tobey and Andrew be in Spider-Man No Way Home? Will Tobey and Andrew not will...
Out of all the ways you could have done that, you chose TNA.
I didn't even think about it until after I wrote it up. It's like, oh, crap. Okay. So, yes, TNA, will Tobey and Andrew... Now, I'm expecting to see like 95% people say that, yes, they think they're going to be in it. So, I don't know. Let's go over there. We've already got almost 500 votes. 27% of you
put a
don't
third
think
option.
yes.
I don't care.
Well, you're right.
It doesn't matter because that's
true.
important.
I probably
in
should have
this
put that in there.
situation, that's important too.
Too late now.
Yeah,
I already
too
got
late.
it up there.
Too
Just
late.
like too late. I got TNA up there. So
Too
what am I going
late.
to do? But I'll be honest with you. Now we got closing in on 700 votes.
Damn.
27% are saying no. I'm shocked. I thought like almost 90. I thought over 95% would say yes, but like only 73% are saying yes. 27% are saying no.
We've created this. I feel like
there's a lot more people agreeing with you, Kim, on this than I thought there would be.
Look, I feel like there's a 70% chance that they're not in it, and there's a 30% chance that they are. That's how I feel because I feel now. I mean, obviously, the movie is setting up something great. I think it's possible we'll see Miles Morales. I think it's possible, we'll even get a Ham. I feel like we are going to see some things that are going to blow us away because obviously it's a multiverse. But I just.
Now, somebody like Airsoft123 in the live chat is saying, explain the lizard punch if they're not in it. Scoot McNairy. You're seeing something, but it may not be what you think you're seeing. That could be Venom. Punching. Because look, we all know Venom's going to be in this movie.
Now I will put 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Venom's going to be in this movie. That I have zero doubt about.
Yeah.
How big or small of a role we don't know, but it's like, we'll explain the Lizard Bunch. Easy. Doc Ock. Because I believe Doc Ock is going to be good guy in this, and they're not just trying to show that in it. I think it could be Venom. Now look, if I had to bet $5, who do I think is punching Lizard? I think it's either Andrew or Tobey, sure. But Scoot McNairy. It may not be what we think we're seeing. It could be Venom. It could be Doc Ock. I mean, I don't think at all Miles Morales is going to be in there, but that's a possibility. Miles Morales. Maybe freaking sexy Aunt May. Get some Tony, maybe Happy, as a sex gift, gives Aunt May some of Tony's old tech, and Aunt May comes flying through and goes, I'm just saying, Scoot McNairy, everybody. Scoot McNairy. Everybody thought they knew what they were looking at. When those pictures of Scoot came out, everybody was convinced exactly what it was they were looking at. Turns out it wasn't what we thought. And yeah, Lizard gets punched in the face, and I think it's Tobey or Andrew, but it very well could be other things. Anyway, let's go over and take a look now. Okay, so we got about 1,000 votes now, and 28% of you guys don't think Tobey and Andrew's going to be in there. Almost a third.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised. I thought it would be like 95% yes, 5% no. So interesting. Question is for you guys. Andrew Garfield is now done. He's fed up. He's frustrated. No more. I've said I'm not in this every way I can.
Leave
I'm
him alone.
sorry in advance. That's what he's saying. But not a lot of us believe him. But I don't know. How are you guys feeling about this? Jump down into the comment section below and leave your thoughts there.